Mimi's Mixed Bag. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first video and like what you see, would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I want to wish all my subscribers and friends a very Merry Christmas. It is Thursday before Christmas and we've got a special night here I want to share with you. It is my cookie exchange night. I shared it with you last year and I told myself I wasn't going to do it again this year, but here I am at the last minute scrambling to get this done and just forgetting how much work it is the day or two before Christmas. It is a lot of fun, but I tell you, you have to really be prepared and ahead of the game to pull something like this off when you've got a million other things to do as well. But I haven't shared any of my indoor Christmas decorations this year, and I always like to share with you kind of the cookie swap setup in case you ever thought about having one. But before I go, I just want to remind you that Christ is the reason for Christmas. It's really hard to have a great time when we know others in the world are hurting or sick. I've got a couple good friends that are sick right now and one that has a seriously ill child in the hospital. So I just wanted them to know I'm thinking about them. We're going to miss you tonight, and I just hope that sometime after Christmas your family can find some makeup time. So I'm just going to give you a little walkthrough and then show you how I've got the cookie party set up. So you walk through the entry hall in here into the family room. Now I normally have the couch right here, but I pushed it against the wall so it would just give a little bit more open space when everybody gets here. And last year I had my Christmas tree over here in this corner, and it was honestly just crammed in there. I didn't even get to enjoy it, and I certainly didn't have room to put presents around it, and there's just nowhere else to put it. There's a door on this side, and that was the only place. So I knew this year I was going to have to do something a little different. I like it a little better, but it's not ideal. But you know, the old saying goes, you just really don't realize what you have until it's gone. And as much as I love this little house, I have really struggled trying to entertain and decorate the way I like to decorate. But I'm making the best of it, and I'm not necessarily calling this house forever, but my husband is. So anyway, we'll see what the future holds. I'm gonna pan around here and just show you this little bathroom. I've got some decor things in here. I love this picture right here of this old world Santa, because right here I have kind of the matching figurine of him, and I just love it. I got that thrifting years ago, and I got the picture. It's just really cute there. Now I have a little round shelf here that I have some of my little Christmas stuff on that's really cute, and a Christmas candle and some Christmas spray. And then here, I never shared these, but I made these with a friend a couple months ago. We had a fun little craft day, just she and I, and just a cute little something I added to the towel rack. So I'm going to turn around here and go back into the den. And here on the wall is where I keep our Christmas cards. This little Merry Mail, cute little project, a piece of wood and some ribbon. You know, Christmas cards are kind of a dying art, and we're getting less and less every year. I used to send out at least a dozen, and I haven't in several years. But I'm just going to keep hanging up this little Merry Mail until I don't get them anymore. It is a cute something to hang on the wall. And I love to decorate with some cute little Christmas placemats to sit around on tables and things. These shelves right here, I kind of empty them and put a few little Christmas knickknacks, little elf here with the little clothesline and his clothes. This is a beautiful picture my husband bought me one year. I've probably had this 20 years. It's super heavy. He bought it at Costco. It is just timeless, and I just love it. I don't hang it up every year, but I hang it up about every other year. Now that my fireplace is lighter color, it really shows up a lot better. Now here is just some Target candlesticks and a glass globe, and just set them on there. And these are some wood snowflakes I had. These are just the grandkids stockings. I added a new one for our new baby. Now this is just decor. I don't really use those as their stockings. I just thought they were cute to display. Over here on the TV stand, I have a few little Christmas things. Love our little UT Santa. And over here, this is something that I have never displayed, and I just love it. I changed up my manger scene this year, but I bought this thrifting years ago. I don't know where it came from, but I just love it and just thought I would just change it up this year. I made this last year with a block of wood, and these are just some little Target dollar spot Christmas trees. So I'm going to take you in the kitchen and show you how I've got some of this set up. This is going to be the part of the food table. For everybody that comes, I have a bag of Christmas Crunch. I will put the recipe down below. It's super easy, like 3 or 4 ingredients. I made a socket toomey cake. This is a really popular cake at a barbecue restaurant here in Memphis. The recipe's been around for years. Picked up this cute little tree bowl at Dollar Tree this year. I'm gonna put some seasoned oyster crackers in there. And here is some of the Christmas crack, pecan and almond. And I've just got some of my little gingerbread stuff displayed up here. This is new this year. I found this thrifting for $4. I had to have it. And the rest of the stuff I've had. Now here, this is something new this year. I did a fall tree with all kinds of cute pine cones and fall pumpkin ornaments, and this year I did a gingerbread tree. I have been collecting gingerbread stuff for several years, and this is the only thing I bought this year is this Hobby Lobby ornament that I'd been wanting for a long time. But everything else I either made or I've had. And this is a shelf with some of my gingerbread stuff in it, all the stuff I've had. Love this little cheese grater Santa that I made on my channel last year. And you may never have seen this. This is a 12 Days of Christmas in the South. I'm gonna hold this here where you can screenshot it so you can read it. I won't read it all, but it's so cute. Like 6 biscuits baking, 5 mason jars. It is really cute little dish towel. But I have really enjoyed my little gingerbread tree this year. Now over here I'm kind of in the middle of stuff. This is where I'm going to have a Crockpot potato soup for everybody that gets here. This is going to be cooking all day. It's made with hash browns. I'll put the recipe below. It's about 3 or 4 ingredients and super delicious. This is something new I bought this year at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to use it as a spoon rest for the soup, but you could just prop it up or do anything with it, but just thought it was so cute that I'll put the little soup ladle on the gingerbread. And over here is just for some chives and bacon bits and some shredded cheese. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby, these little cups. So some people may just want a little cup of soup, or some people may want a whole bowl, just depending on if they're hungry or not. So I'll have that set up on that side. This side is my work in progress. My cookies for the cookie party are those Mexican wedding cookies or snowballs. They've got a dozen names. But I have rolled them twice in powdered sugar while they're hot, and then the trick to get them super snowball looking is to roll them again once they're cool. So they're just about ready to roll a 3rd time. And those will be my 4 dozen cookies for the party. Through here is my little dining room, and when I say little, I really mean like 10 by 10. This is where I have had to put my tree. I love it because I can see my tree in its entirety. I really don't have room for presents, but at least I can enjoy looking at it. But I just love how my tree turned out this year. I still stuck with the red buffalo plaid because I still love that, and love my top. And I love these bells you may have saw on my channel several weeks ago, and added them to my garland. And this is just some glass vases I had and filled with a whole bunch of plastic ornaments I had, and I've had those dear for forever. Now here is my little coffee station. I've got spiced tea made. And instead of people trying to scoop out 2 tablespoons, I just bought some of these little containers at Dollar Tree, and that way they can just pour it in their cup of hot water and stir it up. I bought this little thing right here from Dollar Tree and wrote trash on it so they can just throw their trash there. Bought these little stir sticks on Amazon. This is a little cup holder my husband made me a while back for when we have parties and things, and you put your Sharpie marker in there and then you just write your name on your cup. I've had these napkins and then some peppermint kisses. I had this little mug last year I thought was so cute for a hot cocoa bar. Hot cocoa packets, marshmallows, and then this nice big hot water thing. So you can either have spiced tea or hot chocolate. Now the spiced tea recipe I will have down below. It's called Russian tea, friendship tea. I just named it Christmas spice tea, but it's made with Tang powder and lemonade powder and instant tea. It is delicious. It is Christmas in a cup. And it just takes me back to my mother at Christmas time. Over here in this corner, I've got just a few Christmas things. I made this years ago on some kind of kit using a water bottle, and I just had it for years and just think it's adorable standing there by his Santa. That Santa was my mother's. And just this banner that looks cute right there. So now I'll take you into the garage real quick and just show you where we're actually going to do the swap. You know, we're having terrible weather tonight. So I really don't expect anyone to be sitting out here because it's pretty chilly, but I do have a heater I'm going to heat up just to knock the chill off. But I'm expecting most people to stay in the house. But long enough for us to swap the cookies, this will work out just fine. But I got 2 6-foot tables. These are the same little tablecloths I got from Oriental Trading last year. They're super durable and I was able to use them twice. And I picked these up last year as well. These little Christmas tongs to pick up the cookies. This little gingerbread centerpiece thing, that come from Target after Christmas. I got it for just nearly nothing. And then this is a new thing I added this year. Last year I just added gift wrap for like a little photo op. And I was on Amazon a couple months ago and I found this Christmas backdrop for parties and things for $7. And I thought this will be so cute for my cookie party. So it's just like a piece of furniture, and I updated the little banner to say 2022, and just a cute little idea for some friends to take pictures. So unfortunately, with sickness going around and terrible weather we have, I'm only expecting about half of the people that we had last year, but I'll share with you what I can, take a few little pics and share with you once everybody gets here.